Hey guys, Matt Sutton here and welcome to the 21-day rapid fat loss program. I'm really excited about taking you all on another journey to body transformation, better health and looking better, feeling better, more energy, that kind of thing. If you haven't met me or you don't know me already, my name is Matt. I created this program and it's a program that's getting great success already. So you may even have not even met me but been referred by someone else, which in that case, great, fantastic. Hopefully you have already received the program that's in front of me here, which is the 21-day rapid fat loss program. So what I want to do is just take a couple of minutes to give you a brief introduction about the program. Hopefully sort of answer any questions that you may have or be thinking of, and go through a couple of just kind of minor points about the start and what you need to do in terms of preparation. So firstly, like I said, hopefully you've maybe even printed the program off, which would be great. Obviously there's an introduction just about myself, and there is the 8 golden rules for rapid fat loss transformation. So I'm not going to go through all of this because you can read it in your own time, but it's really important that you do understand that by following the 8 golden rules, you'll get, obviously, best results. So you must be working out at least 3 times a week. So if you're doing the program online, then you must be following our workouts, online videos, and the email that you're going to get weekly. You must be doing that each week. If you're doing the offline version at the Fit for Life project, and if you can see my t-shirt here with the Fit for Life project, you obviously must be attending at least 3 sessions a week. The great thing about the 21-day program, particularly if it's your first time, is you get access to all 18 sessions. So there's no reason why you should miss any sessions. If you miss a morning session, you can do the evening session. Obviously, you must follow the nutrition to the letter. I will talk a little bit about nutrition in a second. And there's a little bit of detail about taking before and after pictures. Please, 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 please take your before pictures this weekend, or leading up to the program next week. If it's when you're starting next week, you must take the before pictures, because you're going to get so much motivation from seeing how much your body is changing each week. Okay, so you're using that as a motivator. It will also be great to see your before and after pictures at the end of the 21 days, because we want to shout from the rooftops how well you've done and how many dress sizes or clothes sizes you've lost, how many inches you've lost. We have actually had people lose up to 18 to 20 inches in 21 days, believe it or not. So also taking your measurements is super important, and again that will give you motivation to follow the plan and keep to it. Okay, so just briefly about the nutrition. So we're going to cut out for 14 days, we're going to cut out alcohol, caffeine, wheat, gluten, dairy, processed foods, and sugars and sweeteners. The reason we're doing this is we want to improve cellular health. I always struggle with that word. Within your body. Essentially, good health is built on all the cells in your body. And the better quality and the more healthy they are, the better the body works. The big upshot of eliminating these foods is we're actually eliminating all foods that cause problems. For some people, they're okay, but for others, they can cause things like intolerances, they can cause digestive disorders, they can actually stop your body from burning fat completely. So if you've been frustrated with all the diets that you've been on before and doing all these, maybe you've tried fatty diets before, I'm mentioning no names at all, but if you've been really frustrated with the results that you've got, what we're going to do is we're going to completely get rid of that frustration by blocking out all the foods and nutrition that probably was causing that frustration. Okay, so that's why we are cutting out all these nutritional foods for 14 days only, by the way. Okay, so hopefully you've read through the plan. And we class these foods as our treat list. This way of this nutritional program is not new. I'm not claiming to have, I've just put my own slant on the elimination protocol. Many people will advocate to eliminate these for a lot longer, maybe forever, or at different levels. Okay, in my plan, the good news is we do not see this as a banned list. We see this as a treat list. So what we're going to do at the end of the 14 days is I'm going to show you how you can reintroduce these types of nutrition back into your diet in a structured way that actually will help you keep the weight off for longer, forever, for life. Okay, that's why we're the Fit for Life project. So we're also going to be doing that by getting good results through using some world-class supplements. So if you want to read a little bit about supplements, we're using omega-3s and 9s. So we're using the Arctic Sea. I'm not going to go too much into supplements in this video. I'll do that in a separate video to give you some more detail on really the importance of these 3 supplements can literally change your life, and that's no exaggeration. The aloe vera gel and the bee pollen. The only contraindication with the supplements, please, if you are allergic to bee products or you think or you don't want to take any chances, please just try a very small tablet of the bee pollen first. We actually eat these, by the way, you don't swallow them. And if you are on any blood thinning tablets like warfarin, you must tell us first. It may be that you can't have the aloe vera gel. But hopefully the person that referred you here has gone through that with you already. The type of exercise we are doing is the metabolic conditioning protocol. Okay, and there's a little bit of information there. So, moving on to the shopping list, highly recommend you print this off and get all those good foods in your fridge, in your cupboards. Well, actually, not so much in your cupboards because most of the foods that we're eating should be fresh. Okay. Yeah, so get all those ingredients for the start of your 7-day plan, which is here. Okay, there's a few recipes that cover the 7-day plan, but also I'm hoping that you have received your cookbook, your 21-day rapid fat loss cookbook, which is here. I'll just quickly show you a few recipes that we have in there. And for those of you that are vegetarians, I haven't forgot you. Here is your vegetarian cookbook. Okay, so there's some great recipes in there. It took me ages to find all these and get together ones that actually were consistent with the plan that we're following. First of all, which is the elimination protocol, but also that I thought were looking fairly tasty as well. Because let's face it, following a nutrition plan is a lot easier if the food's tasty and you're eating regularly, right? Okay, so I'm just going to get rid of that, and I'm just going to finish off by just going through a few minor points. So the closer you stick to the nutrition plan, the better, of course. But even on the 7-day plan here, okay, if you find it too time consuming to prepare any of these foods, okay, firstly what I would recommend is when you're preparing dinners, a really good trick is to cook a little bit extra and use that for your lunch the next day. Okay, that's just a neat little trick. But essentially, as long as you're following the rules, which are to cut out these nutritional the alcohol, the caffeine, the wheat, the gluten, dairy, processed foods, sugars and sweeteners, as long as you're following that rule, okay, then you are sticking to the program. Okay, so I just want you to, that's quite an important point. So everything that you think about eating, make sure you're sticking to the program. Okay, and by the way, you can, obviously the snack foods are there on as well. In terms of the snacks, just here, you choose one from the list on the snack. Okay, you're not allowed all of those. Okay, they're just to give you ideas. These are actually kind of in order of importance. In terms of snacks between meals, highly recommend water and the bee pollen. Okay, the bee pollen is the most pretty much nutritious thing on the planet. Okay, low sugary fruits, small handful of nuts, carrot sticks are also okay. Okay, so I think I've gone through everything. Obviously, for you guys that are doing the program offline, I'll be seeing you soon anyway, so I can go through any questions in person. Online is all on Facebook, so I'll be coaching you, and and my other coaches will be coaching you via Facebook. If you're not on Facebook, get on there, even if it's just to get access to our private coaching group. Okay? Last but not least, what have I forgotten? Nothing really. Maybe camp locations and times. Just a quick reminder, we train on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays for our live workouts. If you're doing the morning sessions, those morning sessions start at 6:45 a.m. and that's at the Kettering Park Hotel. Just meet us in the spa area on the first day. Our evening program is at the Kettering Leisure Village on the athletic track, and we start at 6:30 p.m. and your trainer is Steve Coleman, former Olympian, former world champion martial artist and actor and stuntsman. This guy knows his stuff. He's also a fitness model, so you're really in good hands with the evening camp as well. Okay guys, I'm really looking forward to seeing your great results. I'm signing off now. I'll see you all at camp and on the Facebook group. See you soon.